Shalom, my brothers, my sisters. This very first week of 2021, it's a great week. Many things are happening, and I want to thank God. I just want to encourage you to know that God is making all things new. I want us. Last year was quite challenging, and I just trust that this year will be better. This is our hope, and that's really what we want to see happening. Challenge in our families, challenge just in general, just challenge in many aspects of life, including churches. We're facing all kinds of challenges. But I want us to know that God has not left us. Be encouraged to know that God dwells with you. God dwells with your children. Just be encouraged. And He does that because He wants to be your God. So it's very, very important. Just as it says in Revelation 21:5, God says, the Bible reads, it says, He who sits on the throne said, Behold, I am making all things new. The one that sits on the front, God that sits on front, my brothers, my sisters, these are not just those words that we hear. These are not just those sayings, but these are actually the true word of God, word of Jehoshua. He even says in that same verse, he says, also he said, write this down. What are you writing down? He says, Behold, I am making all things new. He's making new things in your life, regardless of the pain of 2020, regardless of last year's pain, but He's making all things new. And He said, write this down, for these words are trustworthy. So write it down so that you don't forget. Write it down so that you don't forget. And also want to encourage you that the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. That's my prayer for you, my brother and sister, that steadfast of the love that never ceases. And His mercies are renewed every morning. His mercy has no end. So may the mercies of God be in your life, be with you. When you wake up in the morning, when you go out, you return home, may the mercy of God be with you, because those mercies don't come to an end. And He renewed it. In fact, He renewed them every morning. That's great. And I want to encourage you, regardless of where you are, pray. Let's not forget praying. And let's hope that when the church is back again, up and running, let's rush and come. Let's fellowship. We miss that. And we keep missing that. It's really painful. But I trust that wherever you are, let's communicate. We might not be able to see ourselves meet face to face. But please, each and every one of us has a role to play. Let's phone those we haven't seen for a long time. Let's just contact those that we have not spoke to a long time. Just encourage them. Someone may be sitting in his home. No one has called him because it's a new year. No one's called her, and feel lonely. Feel, oh my God, nobody cares. But if you make that phone call, it make a big difference. Let's really take this duty. You don't need somebody to tell you. Just your instinct should tell you, let me call this person. Let me call this brother. We need to do that, and the Lord will bless us. Remember, He's making all things new. And God bless you and remain with you always. Thank you.